What a first game of the day we had here. UCLA and Virginia Tech. The Bruins, the host team, moving on to Sunday's regional final. But now we have our first elimination game here in Los Angeles. Grand Canyon, who was run-rolled on Friday night by UCLA, taking on San Diego State.
It's like a buzzkill, and you go into a regional like this with a hot UCLA team, expecting them.
And Treeweather's going to be safe. Mac Barbara tried to toss it back over to McKenna Brocky coming over from second. But the leadoff is on. Gomez hits this one hard to Macario at short, and the throw is off, trying to get the lead runner. So it's runners on the corners. And there's the first out as Kristen Fifield is retired, but two in scoring position as Makayam Gomez moves over to second.
On the year, a close second, Kristen Fifield with 13.
Hard hit ball's gonna find the grass, and Grand Canyon puts the first run across, an early lead for the Lopes in this elimination game, thanks to Ramsey Lopez.
This could not be any more clutch, especially in an elimination game. When you can score early and often, it puts your team in a good position, especially right in the top of the first inning, and that's what you see here for Grand Canyon. Lopez we couldn't do anything with it. Then we ended up losing and not coming out of this regional.
Hard hit ball to Mac Barbara, looking for two. Will get the runner at first, but not at home.
That was a pretty hot shot back to Kayla Rogers, or from Kayla Rogers, excuse me. I like that Tank goes to her base first.
Two outs and a runner on second for Dunkel. Mac Barbara getting all kinds of tested over there at first, but two runs come across from Grand Canyon in the World Series, and Stacey Newman-Denise said that was such a amazing experience for this team, and they fed off that this year. Oh, good tracking down by Lovey Kapaha.
Ball a little bit and spin that pitch off. To me, it almost seems like she hides her release point a little bit right until the end. As a hitter, the first thing that you want to try to pick.
The Virginia transfer, who's hitting .368 over her last 7 games. This one over to Kapaha, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. The Lopes still enjoying a...
And grad athletes that I feel like the practice piece, I just get to watch them do their thing, give them the practice plan, and they execute.
Goldberg running over and gets it there in time.
Pretty quick.
And really important, too, if you're Grand Canyon trying to add to your 2-run lead to get the lead off on.
Each team gets 2 challenges.
The call is overturned. Savannah Kirk will be safe.
Range of first pitch strikes.
Bunt laid down by Lucas. That moves the runner. She does her job. Hopper over to Barbara. Out number 2, but now Savannah Kirk at third. And waiting in left field is Bella Espinoza. So Grand Canyon will leave a runner on third, but still a 2-run lead for the Lopes here in this elimination game. Run lead and losing on a walk-off scenario. Decker lifts it to left to the warning track where Kayla Rogers is waiting. Fan favorite. Pop up in the infield. Kepa'a, 2 down.
With Lemley and Grind and what they've been able to do.
Hey, on the 10th pitch of that at bat, Megan Golden gets the strikeout.
Going with the change piece. of being able to beat that. OU 161 home run set back in 2021.
First pitch is hard hit back to Cece Salura by Makaya Gomez.
The good old days.
Kristen Fifield. A deep shot. And a collision in the outfield. The ball goes over. I was unsure at first. That's a home run on the first pitch from Kristen Fifield.
Yeah, the way they collided out there, I'm with you. I didn't know if it got over or if it was in one of those two, but this was a dead center first pitch swinging just over. Glad everyone's okay. Going back to their positions, but solo shot. Make it 3-0 here for Grand Canyon. On Ramsey Lopez.
This one rolls over to Mac Barbara. Bella Espinoza makes the grab, but one more run comes across. A solo home run from Kristen Fifield.
Make Weiler to stay back close near the bag. I like the shift. That's when it doesn't work.
Macario puts it right where the defense was not. A little bit. Was able to run it off and come back in and play second and then laid down a bunt.
Wow, so good. That was a
Weiler.
That was tremendous.
And keep in mind, she was an outfielder. This one takes a high hop and doesn't give anybody time to make a play. It's going to be runners on the corners for the Aztecs.
Herself popping up in the infield and a short to shallow, right, excuse me. So
Bella Espinoza bumps over to second. So dangerous.
Especially being the tie and run. That's not to say that Alyssa Garcia can't step up in this situation and be the go-ahead run with a grand salami, but every team has that hitter.
Alyssa Garcia. And it's missed in the outfield by Makaya Gomez. One run across for the Aztecs, make it 2. Just a one-run ball game now.
Garcia, that's a long single if you ask me. And with something like this, I feel like I can almost go off the base pass more, and I'm surprised Mac Barbara doesn't go off a little bit more to at least give her that reassurance that if it drops, she'd have a lot of time to get back to first.
Goldberg. Gomez there. Barbara holds at second.
Dirty.
Swing, miss, strikeout number 3. Rolled it to Katie Goldberg at third, and she couldn't scoop it out of the dirt, so Dunkel is on. And she plays a mean second base. Right at Macario. Got a couple.
And that
past a diving Brocky at second. Tenley Lucas with a nice piece of hitting. Last 10. And Callie Decker able to scoop it up, toss it over to first. Game is going home. AJ Murphy goes down deep, lifting this ball to the parking lot. Just like that, we're tied.
Well, you're starting to feel the momentum shift here for San Diego State, swinging early in the count. God, elevate and celebrate all day. Gets out of here in a heartbeat. That has to feel good, especially with this team sooner than later, because if you're constantly battling yourself.
Angie Yellen. I mean, back to back. All right, Aztecs. Swing for the fences. San Diego State has its first lead.
As can be, when the bats are showing up, I think it just allows you to swing it like this. Boom, no doubt about it. That has to feel so good. If you're Angie Yellen.
That's just her second home run of the season. And now Lala Macario, still no outs. She goes bunt. Lucas pops up, and the throw is off. Macario speeding around to third.
Oh, and I love it. The first person that she picks up after she rounds first is a third base. Always about that. Kendall Fern, I love it. So animated as soon as she saw that bunt get by, and everything needs to work right here. That perfect placement bunt gets by, and it's go time. Turn on the wheels.
Dunkel throwing home. And the tag applied to Macario.
No panic on this play. Dunkel makes the good throw. Then to me, it's about Brocky taking that extra base. And
Singled, stole the base, and had a run scored in the third. Back to Dunkel. 2 down. Brocky at third. Oh, and that one hits Tank.
Oh, it does not feel good, Court.
Ice bath again for her tonight, too. Garcia, it's going to be short at the warning track for Kristen Fifield, and 2 left on. But not one.
Has that curve.
Treeweiler just over the head of Goldberg at third. And she's got her second hit tonight. 24 of them on the season. Oh, scooped by Light.
She was out by a mile.
Didn't make the throw over to first, though.
Maybe not calm.
Macario trying to crash in on it, and that was well placed. Allows Fifield to reach. And the Aztecs will get the lead runner, Macario, off in the 7th. Ooh, and that hits Kayla Rogers. That will load the bases up.
Need to keep these pitchers going.
McKenna Brocky is there to make the play at second in this round of the tournament. And a leadoff walk to start as Haley Hudson issues the free pass.
In 2024, we can have a different outcome because we know how to handle it.
Dunkel trying to charge on it, and Decker is safe. On thanks to a walk and an error. Murphy to the warning track, and Fifield ready. Runner coming home. tag applied. And Reyes will be safe at third, but that keeps another run from scoring as Katie Goldberg out at the plate.
I mean, this is going to be a straight up 9-5-2. I thought this was going to be potentially over the fence, but that little pick that's missed, dead out at home. Not sure why Goldberg went. I like that.
Now it's Angie Yellen at the plate. Takes the 3-1 over to Kepaha at third. And how quickly things change. A good opportunity for San Diego State wasted. They had a runner on via a walk and an error.
Yeah, they are a hoot.
Out of control. And I'm here for it. Sixth inning here, San Diego State on top of Grand Canyon in an elimination game. Savannah Kirk, first pitch.
Wow.
It died in the dirt. One pitch, and now she is the tying run at first. Tenley Lucas. Barbara crashing in to retire Lucas, but now Kirk in scoring position.
I mean, I know if you're on one of the teams, you love a good blowout, but.
Back to Allie Light. And she tossed it way high up into the air. We mentioned she had some trouble, got a little exposed last year. Top of the order now, Ashley Treeweiler with just one out. This one hit through the legs of Allie Light. And the run is going to score to tie it up. Treeweiler out at first, but the most important thing is that we got a tie ball game.
We do. And just a little diddle-doddler back to Allie Light, right through the legs. This actually ended up probably being better for Macario to be able to.
Hopping into the grass, and Keister falls on it. Grand Canyon retakes the lead.
It's a good piece by Makaya Gomez. Turns on it, hot shot to Keister. Does keep it in front, and that is good. That gets by. They have probably another run up on the board.
Ball 4 to Kristen Fifield.
Oh, and if you're San Diego State,
The strikeout. Allie Light is going to win that battle, and Grand Canyon leaves 2 on. And she does it again. Third hit tonight for Macario.
well, Gaster on the outer half. Straight heat.
See where she ranks in the conference. Top 10 in a lot of categories. And so she will take her base, and Alyssa Garcia steps up. The tying run. Dunkel. A high toss over to first, but it gets the job done, and the Aztecs will lead the tying and leave the tying and go-ahead run on.
A little 10:47 action.
And the time zone not in their favor.
Little Tallahassee regional.
Kayla Rogers, first pitch out here, swinging. She's on. She goes bunt. Goldberg crashing in, but that moves the runner into scoring position.
And the one thing that I've been able to say about Grand Canyon, when I'll do mint chocolate chip this time with a couple rainbow M&M cookies.
Oh, it was almost in the glove of Macario, but Kirk sneaks it by her. approach in the first inning allowed them to take an early lead, 2-0. After the first, there goes the runner.
Not by much, though.
Yeah. And she walked her to load the bases. Tinley Lucas is on via the free pass from
that moment sometimes.
Smythe just over the outstretched arm of Macario. 1 run home. Make it 6-4 Grand Canyon and win 3-1.
Yeah. This is that time, the hard part about someone like Smythe, right? The defense is playing in and respecting the fact that she's had get eaten alive at times.
Puts it up for Treeweiler. First pitch to the gap, bounces off the wall. 1 run across, 2 more, score for Grand Canyon. Three RBI on the night now for Ashley Treeweiler.
Well, Treeweiler swinging early in the count, gets a hold of 1. So good at being able to hit pitches in on her hands, hits a gap, a couple more ribbies for her today.
Hear that over.
You do.
Gomez to Brocky, the throw to home in time. And that gets Smythe at the plate, 2 down. Oh. Treeweiler in trouble.
I think they got to replay this.
Yeah, I thought she tagged her.
So do I. I think she touched her jersey.
They say that Treeweiler scores, but I thought that Callie Decker applied the tag.
I like the fake out. This could be the angle.
And the call is upheld. Espinoza. Out number 3. Grand Canyon is able to bring home 4 runs across in the top of the 7th inning. Past a diving Caitlin Dunkel at short goes Katie Goldberg. Found a spot where nobody was. The bounce is off the wall. Katie Goldberg stopped at third. Runners on the corners. Back-to-back hits.
Walk, bases loaded here. The fact that your team has put up a 4 spot at the top of the 7th, and now you're in this type of pickle. I gotta pull her out here.
She's given up 2 singles and a walk now to load them up. Angie Yellen bounced it off the wall. 1 run across. And AJ Murphy tagged out. Man, I thought that had a chance to go over the fence.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right? As soon as that came off her bat, but on the base pass, things got jumbled around a little bit. This was dead center. 1 run will score here, but the way that they played it out in the outfield and then the base runners kind of got confused. Not a
Pass Dunkel. Bring another run home for the Aztecs.
That's a good piece of hitting by Lala Macario. And I'm wondering why we're not making a pitching change here. Now only a 3-run ball game.
Through to center field goes Brocky. One more run crosses and Grand Canyon throws it away. Fortunately, Emily Darwin is there to scoop it up off the infield wall. And now it's going to be a single and an E8.
Good job by McKenna Brocky. Not a bad spot by Darwin, honestly, but to me, it's the throwaway by Gomez. Where is this going? Now that puts center, you got 2 and left.
This one goes back to Darwin. Checks the runner going at home and then does get the out at first. So now 1 out to work with if you're the San Diego State Aztecs.
So yeah, the boos, I get it, but if that were me out there, I'd be doing the same thing.
Yep. So now it's going to come down to Alyssa Garcia. Kirk bobbled it for a second, but a sigh of relief for now for the Lopes. Grand Canyon leaves the winning run at, well, excuse me, San Diego State leaves the winning run at first
inning.
San Diego State puts up 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th, but it will not be enough. The Aztec season comes to a close as they go 0-2 in regionals this year. Meanwhile, Grand Canyon, what a game, a 3-hour marathon. Took an early lead, lost it, and got it back. Almost got in trouble there in the 7th inning.